Everyone all set? Good. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Greg McCaffrey. I'm the Livingston County District Attorney. I'm joined up here today by Sergeant Swarthout of the New York State Police, Investigator Brian Comenzo of the New York State Police, Chief Eric Oskanian of the Geneseo Police Department. Oh, I have this backwards, but I'm sorry. BCI Lieutenant Stephen Fountain, and also Mark O'Donnell from the New York State Police. Earlier today, members of the New York State Police arrested 29-year-old Christopher O'Rourke on charges of criminal sexual act in the third degree and official misconduct. To give this matter a little context, I want to give you a brief review of the history into the investigation surrounding Christopher O'Rourke. On or about July 1st, 2022, into the morning of July 2nd, 2022, O'Rourke was a uniformed police officer working for the Village of Geneseo Police Department. He was employed full-time. He was involved in a traffic stop here in the Village of Geneseo and arrested a female for aggravated driving while intoxicated. In the weeks following the arrest, the female came forward with allegations of improper sexual conduct by Officer O'Rourke that evening after a courtesy transport, and upon being personally advised of the specifics, I immediately reached out to the New York State Police to commence an investigation into these allegations. The charges filed against him allege that he engaged in oral sexual conduct without the consent of this female while he was on duty and in uniform, after she was arrested for driving while intoxicated. The performance of the oral sex was under the threat of her being taken back to jail. The charges carry a maximum sentence of 1.5 to 4 years with the Department of Corrections, with criminal sex act in the third degree being a Class C felony and official misconduct being a Class A misdemeanor. He is scheduled to be arraigned this evening in the Livingston County Centralized Arraignment Part, which is held in the Livingston County Jail. The New York State Police have led the investigation along with assistance from the District Attorney's Office and the Livingston County 911 Center. I want to thank the New York State Police for their tireless work in this matter, and also wish to thank Chief Eric Oskanian of the Geneseo Police Department, who has fully cooperated and assisted with every step of this investigation. Chief Oskanian has provided the New York State Police with any documentation, information, or materials that they have requested. The arrest of Christopher O'Rourke today is not a reflection of Chief Oskanian or the hardworking members of his department. It is merely a reflection of the conduct of one former officer. While there may be a strong misconception that police may be above the law or are willing to look the other way when one of their own may have engaged in criminal conduct, I can tell you that nothing is farther from the truth, and that the consensus in this county is that no one, absolutely no one, is above the law. The purpose of bringing you all here today is so you know that Officer O'Rourke was employed by the Geneseo Police Department from June 2019 through August of 2022, when he voluntarily resigned to accept a job with the Tompkins County Sheriff's Office, who also assisted with this case. He additionally spent time as a part-time police officer in this county with the Village of Mount Morris Police Department from May 2021 through November 2021. In addition to the Tompkins County Sheriff's Office, he also worked as a police officer in the Village of Watkins Glen in Schuyler County. At this time, we are asking that anyone who may have had an encounter with Officer O'Rourke or may have information about potential inappropriate conduct by him while employed in his law enforcement capacity to immediately contact the New York State Police. We are asking that the State Police be contacted, and you can also reach out to the Livingston County District Attorney's Office. Now, please understand and appreciate that we are not going to be answering detailed questions here today, as this is still a very active investigation. Again, I cannot stress enough that the members of this community who may have further information about then Officer Christopher O'Rourke, to please contact the New York State Police. They can be reached at 398-4100. Thank you. Are there any very, very brief questions? Yes, it's Christopher, Kristofor, last name O'Rourke, O''R''O''U''R''K''E.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.